Gwenno,
Megan, it's so nice to see you.
it's wonderful to see you too, but I can't see you yet.
Oh, what's happening? What's happening? Wait a minute. Just let me check.
There you are.
So I don't need to do anything.
You're
I'm
perfect.
okay.
You're absolutely
Okay,
perfect.
fine. Okay.
It's good to see you.
Yeah,
Happy
you
New
too.
Year.
Happy New Year. And I can see you've still got your Christmas deckies up. That's really good, that
Yes.
is.
I haven't had a chance to take them down. And so,
You don't need to. It cheers everybody up. I have to say, mine are all downstairs waiting to be boxed up and moved somewhere. So, yeah, but I have to say that they really do cheer us up because it is the bleakest part of the year, really, isn't it? It's really quite grim. So,
well, it's fun to be able to see the Christmas tree, and I love it. And so it's not a bad thing. No one makes rules about when you got to take it down.
no, it's all good. It's all good.
So tell me, what have you been doing since the Soaring Summit?
Wow. Well, I've been busy. I'm always busy. I've always got something on the go. So the most important thing, I suppose, is I've been improving people's lives, which, you can't fault. I've had some really great clients, and some of them coaching clients. And one of my best clients from last year, I have to say, she was really, really not feeling very well at all. And that's a bit of an understatement. And I managed to enable her to get from her duvet days to buying a villa in Turkey that she's going to be renting out to middle-aged women in boot camps. And she also walked up to the top of Everest Base Camp. And
Wow.
so that was one of the biggest successes of last year. Lots of other people whose lives I've enabled to improve. Public speaking coaching. My best client, I have to say, came to me and was a good public speaker, but had to speak in front of 600 people.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, oh wow. And I said, well, where do you feel at the moment? And he said, well, at the beginning of the first session, he said, well, I feel about 3.5. Anyway, by the time we had two sessions, I said, where do you feel now? He said, 8.5 to 9. So that was a big success. I've got some clients, and I also managed to launch a record label.
Are you serious? I didn't know about that.
Oh, no, you didn't, did you? But I actually write lyrics, and I've written lyrics for many, many years. So it sounds amazing but it's called Cocktail, Coctel. But what it is, it's just it's the name of our label. And we put our songs up there so that they're out on Spotify, they're on iTunes, they're on all sorts of places. So we launched it just before Christmas, and our first song was called Behind a Tiny Window. And it was about the way that now we can't really communicate in the same way as we used to. However, we can communicate through tiny windows like the one that we're communicating in. And though we've never met, I still feel as if I've got a real affinity with you. So the tiny windows we used to look through in the past were those windows where we saw Santa Claus and we were knocking on the doors. That's finished for the time being. So that was the first song that went out. That went out in English and in Welsh. What else have I been doing? I've got a one-woman show about the French singer Edith Piaf, which I did on a live platform. I can't do that as live at the moment, which is such a shame because I had tremendous success with it before COVID struck. I'd got a sellout show in the West End, and that's what my intention was, to start getting more gigs, to actually take it to Glastonbury, to bring it to America, all sorts of other places. And that was not to be. So that's been put to one side. I've been doing several global summits. One of yours, for example, which was a real defining point of last year, because that's how I met you. And I do feel that last year meeting you was one of the highlights.
I agree with you. I said that the other day. All of my friends on WhatsApp and all of the people that I've met through the tiny little window, you guys are all my friends, and it was my blessing of 2021 was meeting everybody and being able to have you all as friends, all of you. I was just saying, I just met with Paul Nash and his wife for dinner this past weekend, and it was the first time I saw him in person, and I was like, oh my gosh, I felt like I had known him for years.
Yeah, well, we have to thank our dear friend there, Mark, for that, don't we, really? And I'd like to give him a little plug because he, I've forgotten his surname. Oh, blog.
Mark Jarrett.
Oh, yeah, Mark Jarrett. Of course, Mark Jarrett. But he's such an amazing, supportive person. And, you know, he's set up all of these groups on WhatsApp. And I'm really, really thankful to him for that, because if it weren't for that, I'd never have met you. And I don't think he gets the credit that is due, really. And I know that in America, they don't trust WhatsApp, which is really strange, because, you know, we use it for all sorts of communication here. You know, I use WhatsApp all the time with someone that I'm coaching and mentoring, a young man in Kakuma refugee camp. I'm helping him with a project which is basically young people who are doing lots of creative projects, animation, singing, dancing, all sorts of projects that they're doing. Well, if it weren't for WhatsApp, there's no way I could communicate with them at all. I've got a mentee in Toronto that I work with extensively by WhatsApp as well. You know, it's amazing. What else has been news? I've been carrying on with my running. I've been swimming in the sea, which I love. It's very cold here, but actually it's very refreshing. What else have I been up to?
Well, that's what I always say about you. You do so many amazing things. And again, just giving a shout out to Mark Jarrett, because his WhatsApp group is absolutely incredible. Yeah. And, you know, I love seeing the pictures of you in your wetsuit in the ocean and you at the top of a huge mountain hiking. I love seeing those pictures. And I check WhatsApp, like I check my email, like I check my text. It's my normal routine in the morning to get on my WhatsApp and make sure I haven't missed anybody or spoke to any or missed a communication. I love WhatsApp, and I think everybody should use it. And Mark is the one who taught me how to use it on my desktop, and it's so much easier.
Oh my goodness, it's fantastic. And you can record messages, you can send all sorts, you know. I mean, really, if you're not onto WhatsApp yet, get onto it as soon as you possibly can and get in touch with Mark. And, you know, if you don't like networking, I absolutely love networking. I just love communicating with anybody and everybody. But if somebody...
No way, really?
I really do. I speak 5 languages. And do you know why? It's because I'm so nosy, because I don't like missing out on anything. I really think, oh, what are they saying now? Is this? It could be something interesting. It could be something exciting. So, yeah, what else am I up to? Trying to think. Well, last year we did.
Well, that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff that you're doing. I just love, and that's what I try to explain to somebody. Somebody's like, who's Gwenno? And I'm like, wait till you see her live. You will understand what an amazing person she is. But I can't even tell you all the things that she's doing. And I'm so glad I didn't even try, because I didn't know half of what you have going on.
Well, you know, I mean, somebody asked me, what do you do? And I just say, well, it depends on the day. And actually it does depend on the day an awful lot, because today I was talking with one of our Assembly government members, and I was trying to get him to one of the songs that I've written, which I'm extremely proud of, is I came up with an idea for an anthem for our patron saint, who is called St. David's. So I actually thought, well, I'm going to write it. Why not? If somebody's going to have to write an anthem for our patron saint, because there wasn't one. So I wrote some words in English and in Welsh, and I took them to my writing partner called Haylwen Thomas, and I told her what exactly I wanted, and she came up with the goods. And that was 15 years ago. So basically, today I had a meeting with an Assembly government member saying, you know, let's get the whole of the Welsh government on board with this. Let's push this out. You know, I've also created 3 county banners. Like, counties are like, I don't know what, I suppose the count would be like Orange County with you. But we have 13 counties in Wales, and I've instigated 3 county banners for celebrating our patron saint day. And I also have created a new tradition where schools actually make their own little banners, and on St. David's Day, which is March the 1st, for all you Welsh expats in America. And I'm thinking, Megan, you must be Welsh. You must have some Welsh blood in you somewhere. Megan is a Welsh name.
I do have, I'm really about 99% German, but I think I have just a tad.
Well, that lets you off then. I'll introduce, you can become an unofficial Welsh person. But anyway, so just going back to the tradition that I want the government to actually support is to get school children on St. David's Day to parade all around the outside of the school with their school banners based on the St. David's Day anthem, singing the St. David's Day anthem. Then they go into their schools and they have their school concert. Every school in Wales has a concert for St. David's Day. So that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to sort of
well, you will be able to accomplish that because you always get everything done.
I do. Yes, it might take an awful long time, but I do get things done. That's for sure. And as they say, you're just like me. That's how I'm attracted to you as a human being. If you want something done, ask a busy person. And we've had so many issues trying to set something up. We really, really have. But you haven't given up.
I know. I never give up. I never ever give up. It's just one of those things about me. But how do people get a hold of you, Gwenno? If they want to get in contact with you, how do they get a hold of you?
Well, if they're a professional person, then LinkedIn is a very, very good way. I'm on LinkedIn, but I'm on Facebook. And if you Google Gwenno Dafydd, that's Gwenno, and the next word, Dafydd. That's F for Freddie. So Gwenno Dafydd, and they can get hold of me that way. I have a website, but they can get hold of me at Gwenno Dafydd at mantol, mantol.co.uk or gwennodafydd1@gmail.com. So the other thing I've been working on is I've perfected a methodology that I can transform anybody's public speaking by Zoom. So basically, wherever you are in the world, you don't have to pay to come and see me. We can see each other in the comfort of your own living room whilst you're wearing your pajamas. I bet you're wearing your pajamas now, aren't you, Megan?
No. I'm ready. I'm ready for the day. I'm ready to go.
Oh, well done you. That's very good. I've just managed to get a pair of really nice fluffy pajamas, and I was just thinking, shall I wear the bottoms for the interview? I thought, no, better not.
No, I'm good. I'm ready to go. I'm an early person. I get up at least 5 a.m. and do my workout and get ready and my meditation and my prayers. And I have a schedule. So I'm ready to go always. So, well, I so appreciate your time. I love talking to you. I'm so glad we finally got to catch up.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you. And I'm going to put your contact information in this video so people can link up with you whenever they want to talk to you. Yeah. And I just wish you total, absolute, even more success than 2021 for 2022.
Thank you, Megan. And can I just say, if there's anything I can do to help you, just get in touch. You know where I am. The other thing that might be useful for people, if they want to see some of the work that I've done and the testimonials, is I have a link tree. So it's https://linktr.ee/Gwenno Dafydd. So, if there's anything I can do to help, you know where I am, Megan.
I know where to find you. Send me that link tree because I don't have that information. So send me that link tree on WhatsApp, and so I can put that in the YouTube.
Yeah, and you have a happy Christmas.
I will. Thank you. I'm glad you had to see my Christmas tree in January.
Brilliant. It's very impressive. Yeah.
All right, you sweetheart. Have a blessed day, and I will be in touch with you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Can I stop smiling now?